Hey, what is up, fam? We are going to be continuing where we left off, and my TV is lopsided, so I'm gonna fix it. What the frick? I didn't expect a flashbang in the first 5 seconds, but you know, that's just where I left it, so... I'm gonna fix my TV now. This is... wow, okay. I was doing voices, right? No, this is like 3 days ago, man. This is part 2, Base Attorney. If you haven't seen part 1, watch it. I don't know. If you really want to sit through, if you really want to sit through 2 hours of me doing voices and figuring out what I'm supposed to do and failing at what I'm supposed to do, then that video is 100% for you. If not, don't watch that one or this one, because it wouldn't be for you. But hey, if you watch it, let me know. Comment or something. I don't know. Do something where I can see it. Somewhere. Bro, watched it. I'll understand. Nobody else will, but I'll understand. Anyway, boobs. Oh.
Not you stinking liar. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask me then?
For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? The wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Oh, well, you say it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phone is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned this in lawyer school. Creep.
This woman is impossible to talk to. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
Bottom? Like with the accent? Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Oh gosh. Alright, so maybe I had something to get her to talk. So let me go to her hotel room.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir.
Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep?
Yes,
Our reputation will swell. Interesting.
our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap.
We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, would become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
About Miss May.
Oh, her, sir. Do not boast, but I knew the moment I saw her.
She'd do it, I said. Do what? She didn't kill anybody, dude. I wanted to ask about the man who's with Miss May.
Ah, yes.
He struck me as a real lady killer, if you pardon my expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. there we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure to identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! And on the subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea, sir. Follow 2 glasses. I beg your pardon, sir, but could you please refrain from touching those? It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Huh? There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Please, leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. A vase, as expected. I'm not good with flower names, except maybe tulips and sunflowers. What about roses? Those are easy. Nice weather again today. I can see very cool offices, of course. Yes. We plan to install a telescope in the window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to the kill. Just kidding, sir. That look in his eyes, I could see he was more than serious. I'll go back to this place. Huh? Looks like Grossberg is out today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah. It was a painting of... Wasn't it? Wasn't it a very memorable painting? What's this? Old photos. There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil in the backs. DL6, Incident Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. Exhibit A. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yeah, I do look guilty. I'm gonna go back over to the bellhop. Bellboy, I don't know. Yo. I was gonna say they look the same, but it's not the same butt chin. That's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? Whatever that is. This guy's way too excited about this. Well, sure, why not? Yes, always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Henceforth, I'll be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Okay, so clearly this bellboy did nothing. That again, huh? No more photos on the desk. Word. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. That does it. Well, in this case, it's done. I'm shaving my head. Oh, jeez. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Haha, reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof? Show me the proof. I'm so close. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboys. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Let's see, all or nothing. No use playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though we shouldn't be witness to your murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now tell me about the man you're with. This man, Ivan Red White, the president of the information gathered conglomerate Blue Corp. Red White? Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Big dub. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him, and him alone. I just wanted to add that. Time to take action. Bellboys discarded. Why did I discard it? I could have used that. Blue Corp. That's the painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome. Please I definitely did not just intensely voice crack. Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personages. What the? Your name? What is your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right? Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Oh my gosh. What is this guy's problem? I'm Reed White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me in contact with the elite of the elite. I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. Hey, I am not worldly challenged. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you'd come meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yippee. This guy's arrogance meter's off the scale. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Yeah. What a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her description. She does gather information for us, part of the duties, but I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. It sounds like he's trying to turn Mr. into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. That raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh, the police, the courts. To me, they are mere toy playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, we've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you're wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I Reed White of Blue Corp, as the founder and CEO named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fabtabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Say, how'd you get that painting? No idea. I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you don't fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? I'm a lawyer. No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grudy Burger. What? Oof. You punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Fine. I'm really tired of that voice. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Sorry, I had to listen to myself. That was funny. Jumping giraffe? What the frick? Anyway. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me, a sister. That poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse your request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Un momento. Hello.
Hola.
I'm playing Ace Attorney and doing the voices again, so I'm sorry.
I saw that.
Oh, right, Mr. Right? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see,
Actually,
it's just...
Go grab something to eat real quick.
Alright. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office of Blue Court, Reed White's office.
So you noticed. I suppose I shouldn't have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yes, and I know what it is. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate.
What is he talking about?
Red White is the man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that exceeds in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years.
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
Name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand offensive Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium.
Her name was Misty Frey.
Hey.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of her wrongdoings. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made some sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't have let people know. But one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the police. The police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She follows his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Thank you, big dog. Literally. It's funny. Looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosper said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Examination! Mia's desk perfectly clean as always. The one thing missing is Mia. Sky's blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way.
Mia's favorite potted plant. Got to water it now. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that Mia cried when she saw it. I have to check it out one of these days. No clue there. All the cases the chief ever worked on fire here. And now, okay, alright, let's take a look. What file should I look at? A, B, C, F. Missy Faye. That's me and my mother. Should I take a look? I've tarnished the Faye's name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs my family, I held the audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats. So, whoa, going a little fast. The record stops there. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Well, no. White. Maybe Mia's handwriting. Wait. I get it. Mia thought they were involved in suicides. White drove them all to... Can't use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Go through the last part. Was it taken? Word. I've seen red white as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this with the goals. Not a bad idea. I'm sorry, I didn't read that. Your thick skull, stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. What's the matter? You seem distressed. I already talked about that. Stop that, your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. What's wrong? Is something stuck on my face? Why yes, my eyes, my nose, my mouth. But of course I jest. You do not need to refrain your mirth, my friend. It's okay to indulge in my compulsion. Sense of humor. I will not think less of you. Mr. White, see this. This is an article describing a suicide of a politician. He would embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press, and the very next day he took his own life. And this concerns me how... I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia! She had a file with the articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Oh, you were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening there's hundreds of others. You're involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company's built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Hello. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be...
the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you had said you didn't want to go to court.
Quatoot. I don't know how to describe that word. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What? What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't just another one of those... Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinion to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are me a lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is gonna settle. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make you even look competent. I feel faint. Oh. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, Butch. Harry Butch. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butch was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Well, Frick.
This ain't good. Hey, Gucci man.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. It's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was signed to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right. Mr. Wright.
Oh, Maya. How the frick? Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What?
You mean, you...
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it.
How many people does this man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me if there's anything I can do. Well... Defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright. Huh? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Lawyership runs in our blood. Isn't it ghost powers that ran in your blood? I'd better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait!
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay,
Oh yeah. I'll show them a thing or two. Voice acting for women is very uncomfortable. Anyway, times may change, yet with crimes, the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put in initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. The true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. To be continued. Oh, dramatic. No, we're gonna finish this episode today. Yes. There we go. September 9th. Oh no. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Oh. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. Hello, sir. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today will be the absolute truth. No, no matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty. End of story. I will do everything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who's guilty and who's innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I can make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any treatment, Phoenix Wright. Phoenix. Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself.
Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like, he already knows why. If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you have no explanation to the court. Why didn't the witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Miss Red White to the stand. Or Reed. Oh. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh gosh. Your name. Yes, that's what I said. Oh dear, do my Locudius confused? Name! These two are great together. My name is Reed White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am the CEO, or to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
What?
Hey, calm down. You were at Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there?
Dude, what?
Why tell you what you already know?
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony.
But I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world if I'm the last man standing? Oh. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Alright.
Let's see. It was about 9 o'clock, I believe. I was quietly, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Alright, looking for that. The first thing that steps out to me is you heard something. A bedlam. The frick is a bedlam? A bedlam? Oh, that's my thing.
Okay,
It must have been when you attacked, I presume.
That's awesome.
We see. Continue. Your Honor, that statement contradicted. That doesn't. I mean, technically, how would he hear anything? How do you know what time it was? Because I am always absolutely perfect, you know. No. You're not getting away with that. You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived. That's what Miss May said too. True, that bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull off something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? By the window, you mean the one directly across from Faco law offices? Correct. That's the only window you see. And there you were reading papers. Correct. The Gateway Water is a businessman's hotel. I'm a very busy man who had business to do. A bedlam, yeah, I would do that. So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound. But of course, I am no snoop. Peeping out the window at night. No snoop, yeah, alright. Made a career out of snooping. Spiky haired. What you just said directly contradicts with Mrs. May's testimony. Miss May clearly states that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together.
I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight's good.
Hey, whose side is the judge on anyway? And what did you do then? What was Miss May doing at the time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping the Fay Corporation's phone? Irrelevant. It has nothing to do with the case at hand. I cannot. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of the Fay woman. You make a good politician, Mr. White.
Oh, I know. After all, I'm El Presidente. Please continue. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende, I understand. The victim was attacked and ran to the left. You gave a chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change testimony to reflect this new detail? Well, that goes against this.
Objection!
Wait right there, Mr. White. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but then directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh, it's simple, you have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I didn't see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Or rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting counts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fayco, of course. More specifically, he was standing there. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing.
Take that!
This is where he was. Look, when the victim ran away from the door, if he was watching from this point, he would have appeared she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rascallion!
Objection!
The postulations of this offense is a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a little far-fetched. Ho ho! You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That's what it was. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? That does seem to make sense. Will you cross-examination the witness's testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. Okay. So you were watching both times. Suppose I was? Please excuse me for not testifying into this sooner. Anything, Phoenix? You've got it right where you want it. Slip.
Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say about that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if I could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, White. The witness is confused because he's lying. Oh, jeez. I empathetically request that there will be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran to the door. And then you did her in with a single blow. Fwah! Thwap indeed. Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Okay.
Hold it!
You heard the thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Does something about that strike you odd? Yeah, it's odd at first. Mr. White. Huh? What? You're saying that you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Witness will revise the testimony. Okay, of course. A light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Objection!
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oh. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't it obvious I saw the stand before it fell over? So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? There's a big problemo, there's a problem here. What problem is this? Mr. White, here I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. So it's conclusive, defendable, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. Mr. Joshy Boy, are you the other person watching this right now?
Nope.
Oh! Hello, random person. It probably is somebody I know. Maybe. Do I know you? Anyway. What? Why couldn't he... Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person at the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over.
Take that!
Look at this! These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There is no way you could have recognized the broken shards as glass light stand. Now, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! Mr. White? Mr. White? You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor? Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get over it.
Objection!
That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now, What? I said, shouldn't you confess your crime? Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap.
Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered Secretary Miss April May to tap the law offices of Miss Fay.
What does that have to do?
Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed into the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office, am I correct? Correct. You are correct, Mr. Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay co-law offices. That is when I saw the accused light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth.
Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He's determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there is only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer.
I see.
However, it is the fact that Mr. White has also been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me. I feel faint. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay co-law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the last light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident, and this is how you were able to identify what fall over by the sound.
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Hold it!
Do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Fay's phone conversation. This proves the wiretapping was placed before the murder.
Is he cheating?
Right.
Dude.
Hold it!
It was really you that went to the office? Was it Miss May? Unidentified fingerprints several days were found in the Fay co-law offices. Those are obviously Mr. White's. No, he's already right. Check on his prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to Fay Co.'s law offices.
Hold it!
Why did you tap me his phone? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Hold it!
Why did you notice something as
innocuous as a light stand. The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not? That's all.
Dang it, there's nothing there for me to press on him. Well, Bibby's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Objection!
Your Honor, this area that's a... No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. What? Mia? Did I just pass out? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! I passed out again? Hey, Phoenix. Ugh. It's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. What? You're... Maya? You know the phrase, women with such psychic powers, when you accept your defeat in court, it appears you're enough shocked to awaken Maya's true power. So Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. And I'm Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up on you, and you can't either. You don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen, you already won, huh? You have that receipt in the court records, right? Oh, yeah. And you go, right. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do you do with that? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. The famous department store. $1 million! Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that light stand the day before I was killed. Whoa. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? Ooh. Court will reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. Fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is that you pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Alright. So if we present this receipt...
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, a glass light stand. And the date of purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fayco Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have... Oh, he's just screaming. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's I'm not even going to. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you.
but I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Eh? What? Oh, he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot, it's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there was no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need for prolonging this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is anyone going to call Mr. White to trial? It would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain things whether these new claims have any basis of factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
The coverage of the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what happens if it ends now. Edgar is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me at all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home?
Of course. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. The witness will stay.
Mia? Phoenix? Read this note out loud. What's this?
Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
I am. My life's writing on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was the list of finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Hold! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Well, this court finds the defense, rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty.
Big Dubski.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born with A. I'm lucky at both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No. There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Do I look like my sister? Look like you were your sister. Yeah, I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that you call your friend Larry told you. Nick. You know what that means, we're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co-offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. Right. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint down the street. Come on. Time's a wasting. Okay. Wait up. And that is the end of episode 2. Now it's that one. Whatever that one is. But that is for another time. I don't really feel like starting this. Hey, no. Well, I guess we get the intro to this part. The moon. Oh, it will be the last moon you'll ever see. The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. Right and Co. That rock. See what hell you imagine. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! There we go. Alrighty. There we go. Play. I don't know if I got out there, but we'll start episode 3 tomorrow. Alrighty. Thank you guys for watching.